Hi, this is Mary from the Divas of Divination, and I wanted to share with you this morning a real quick spread that I've been using that I'm absolutely loving, and it's What Do You Want Tarot Spread. It's a simple 3-card spread, and the instructions are down below, but I'm going to briefly take you through it so you understand the mechanics of how to use this spread. I've used this spread in instances where someone has a question about the relationship, why it's not moving on, or their career. You can use this as an overall good general card spread. The fact that it's 3 cards means you're going to get absolutely some good, accurate information, and you're able to do a few more spreads. I find with the larger spreads, when clients come in and maybe you're on a 15-minute timer, if you do a large spread, you're going to have to really hurry through the spread, and they might have more questions than just regarding career or relationships or career or whatever they came in initially for. So it's always kind of better, a general rule of thumb for me is to use something that's simple, really quick, and the answers are pretty accurate from it. So I'm just going to show you really quickly how to use this spread in regards to a general relationship spread. So the question is, what do you want? This person wants to get married to Bill. So Sarah wants to get married to Bill, but he's been stalling for the past 6 years. She does have a ring on her finger, but there's not really any hope or insight as to when she might move forward, or this relationship might move forward to the altar. So what I did was I shuffled the cards, I held them close to my heart chakra, said a prayer, and asked my reading guide to move forward. I find that when we read with reading guides, the information is highly accurate, and you're just basically delivering the message directly from the higher source. So I just shuffled the cards, took the top 3 cards, and then laid them out in the diagram as shown. So the first card is the Chariot reversed, the second card is the King of Wands, and the third card is Strength. So you would read from right to left, just as if you were reading. So the first card answers where you are. The second card answers where you want to be. And the third card, what's blocking you from your desired outcome and moving forward. So the first card in regards to this relationship reading is that the Chariot is reversed, meaning that there's not really maybe a direction. So when the Chariot is upright, it means that someone's driving the relationship, it's moving maybe in the right direction. Anytime I get a reversed card, that for me indicates there's kind of a red flag or something that needs to be noticed. In this case, she's telling us that her relationship is stalled. It has been stalled for the past 6 months. I'm feeling that she wants to move forward, but I'm kind of getting some cold feet from him. So this indicates that it really doesn't have a direction. So the second card is where you want to be. Well, she'd like to have, it's a King of Wands. She'd like to have an opportunity to ignite passion, to move forward. Wands are about opportunities, and then creating this opportunity with her king. So this is really what she would like. She'd like to have, the kings usually are about father figures or some type of dominant figure, or something that maybe perhaps is a partner in a relationship in this case. So what I'm getting is she would really love to have someone who sits on their throne, that takes the opportunity in hand and moves forward with it. What's blocking you, the third card is what's blocking your desire from coming forward is, yes, we've pulled the Strength card, and it's interesting because today in this reading, in this spread, we've pulled 2 major arcana cards. And to me, what's prevalent in the card, if I look at it, is the bright yellow, the brightness of it. Yellow to me signifies joy and hope. So for me, what I'm feeling from the card is she's hopeful that this will move, but I think her hope is maybe dimming because it has been 6 years and there's been no discussion about moving forward. An indication on the Strength card to me is that it's a number 8, and it's the axiom, as above is below. Perhaps she is fearful of asking the proper question, which is setting a deadline. I want to get married. I'm not happy in my current situation. And obviously she's not, because she's coming in for a reading and she wants to know how to move the relationship forward. But perhaps in her head, she's fearful of asking the question for fear of losing the relationship or of not getting the answer that she wants to hear. And so it's manifesting as a block. What she really needs to do is to really step into the strength and look into the lion's mouth and really see the truth of what it is. It's not just opening the mouth, it's actually looking down the throat and her own strength and her own desire. What is it that she really truly desires? Because we look and see the lemons gap and the relationship just keeps moving along. Perhaps this discussion has never come up that she wants to move fully into a full relationship and she's fearful of asking the question. But honestly, sometimes we need to ask the right questions, and we need to set boundaries in order to fully move into our path. So again, what I'm discerning from this, what I'm getting from this card, is that she fully needs to move in her strength and power, and she really needs to make a statement and ask for the order, and then see what happens. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this small lesson on how to use the what do you want tarot spread. And if you have any questions, or if you are stuck on a spread, I'd be happy to analyze it for you and give you some feedback. Remember to visit us at www.thedivasofdivination.com, and we look forward to hearing from you. Please like us and leave comments below. Thank you.